this view from my window. Isn't that incredible to wake up to that? Oh my gosh. And here, the other window. So incredible. Hey guys, I'm camping just outside of El Potrero Chico in Hidalgo, Nuevo León, Mexico. And this is a campground called La Pagoda. There's some different camping spots here, mostly pull-in, but you could set up a tent as well. Showers with hot water, a fridge, kitchen, Wi-Fi. It's mediocre. That's okay. I mean, it's just good to have Wi-Fi and electricity. The owners are so nice. She was cooking for seemed like some friends or family members, and she brought me a plate of pasta, so that was super nice as well. So far so good. There's a guardian here in the night. I think I'm gonna go take the dogs for a walk. And yeah, just finished camping with some new friends the last 2 nights inside of El Potrero Chico, which was cool. Today's a holiday, so it's kind of crazy here, but I'm sure things will be a little slower the next couple days. I really want to get out and hike. I heard that El Toro is a really popular hike here, really nice. So I want to get out and do that. I really honestly don't know where I'm going to go next because my plan was to come here and I'm already here, so I need to figure out what's after this. So I'll probably spend a couple days up here just adventuring, but yeah, it's been really nice so far. Honestly, the people that I hung out with were super cool. They're part of like the slackline, highline, and rock climbing community, which they were just really nice people. Like whenever I've encountered people from those communities, they've always been super cool and like pretty similar lifestyle to mine. They went highlining today, which is cool. They invited me, but I had to work, so I said no. Anyway, I don't think, like, it would be cool to watch, but I don't think I'm ready to step out on a high line. Certainly not to step out. Maybe like if I was, you know, pulleyed across or something. But anyway, I'm here. Here's the campground. Voila. Here's Marshmallow. And yeah, I'm just cleaning up the van a little bit. Did dishes, took a shower, charged my devices, cleaning the van, gonna take the dogs for a walk, and then crank out a couple more hours of work. Talk to you guys later. Well guys, this is a little video tour of campground La Pagoda, well, Quinta La Pagoda. So they have some rooms for rent, 3 swimming pools, and quite a few amenities. Now I'm filming this in February, so the pools are not filled, but still an incredible view. This is the kitchen. So we have a sink, we have a stove and oven, refrigerator and freezer, and some seating areas. You can also charge your devices in here. There's a couple of bathrooms, but this one is the one that has hot water showers. So this is the female bathroom. We've got a couple of stalls with toilets, sinks, and then over here we have the showers, which they do have hot water. And there's a night guard here. It's pretty secure. There's this area, soccer field where people do barbecues. This is a restaurant, but it's closed right now. This is the office where you can pay. I understand it's normally 100 pesos per person, but since I'm one person with 6 animals, it was 150 pesos for me. There's my van. And then we've got another pool up here. Well, a couple of them actually. There's another pool area. I'm sure it's really nice in the summer. And then that's where I came down from, up there in the mountains, really beautiful. And honestly, probably would have even been better if I had camped down here at the end. Definitely worth $7.50 a night, in my opinion, for a safe place to charge, take a hot shower. You can drink the water because it comes right down from the mountain. Let your dogs run around. Hey guys, so I'm camping down there. You see the pools at La Pagoda, and I decided to take the dogs for a walk, but the front gate was locked and I couldn't find the guardian. So look at that. So I just saw this little path on the property that went up the hill and I followed it and I came up here. I think this is probably where like La Virgen de Guadalupe or a virgin statue would probably go. There isn't one, so maybe someone stole it. But the path goes up, so we're gonna check it out. It's probably better than walking in town, honestly. Come on, Chico, let's go. They're excited. Awesome start to the morning. I just wanted to recap a little bit because I don't think I caught you guys up on everything. So when I left my old parking spot in my old neighborhood. I went to La Huasteca, which is in Santa Catarina, Nuevo León, and I stayed there for 2 nights at a place called Camp with Diego, which is his property. Him and his girlfriend Lorena are super nice, super cool. That was a really, really beautiful place to start. And then they invited me on Saturday night, to come up here to El Potrero Chico, which is actually where I wanted to go next. So I couldn't really say no. They convinced me. And so I came up here, camped for 2 nights at one of their friends' properties inside of the park, which it was a holiday weekend this weekend here in Mexico. It was Constitution Day yesterday on Monday. So actually the park, they ended up closing it, that people couldn't get in, but we were already in. So it was perfect. It was super cool. And just camping off grid and some really nice people. So I did a little bit of walking around and just, camp and stuff. But for now, I'm just enjoying this view and letting the dogs stretch their legs a little bit. I don't really want to let them off leash in the campground too much because there are other people camping there and I don't want them to disturb people. It's just kind of, good manners not to do that. Even though we're in Mexico and the dog culture is a little different here, but still. So I paid 150 pesos last night, which is kind of a lot for this area, but it's only $7.50, so it's not a lot in general. It's not a lot for this area. It's just that this area attracts a lot of tourism, so it's more expensive than other areas. I paid 50 pesos a night at Diego's place, which is $2.50. But camping is not really a big thing here in Mexico in general, so there's not really a lot of dedicated campgrounds. So it is nice to take advantage of the amenities and so we'll see how it goes, free camping. So that's kind of how things have been going here. Pretty good, getting a feel for the van, trying to figure out a rhythm. I think I mentioned that my cat Cenicienta got lost at La Huasteca Camp. So that's unfortunate. She has a collar with my phone number on it and she's spayed and vaccinated. And I sent pictures of her to Diego and Lorena. So hopefully she'll show up. But honestly, at this point, I don't think so. Yesterday I cooked something and I don't know, maybe it's just maybe I'm just appreciating simple things more now that I'm living in the van, which is one of the things I love about I turn off my phone at night. I wake up between 7 and 7:30 every morning with no alarm, no matter what time I went to bed. Yesterday I cooked up it was just already cooked rice, but I just hated it. It was chicken flavored rice and then half an avocado and a tomato. And it was so simple, but it was actually so good. Yeah, I've been eating more vegetarian because I don't want to store a lot of meat in the cooler. I still eat meat when I go out, but it's been interesting. Just kind of observing how things are different living in the van. Oh my gosh, a hot shower is such a luxury. And dumping my trash yesterday was. So just trying to build those routines as I'm traveling now, because when I was stationary, I had certain routines, but now that I'm traveling, things are a little different. So I still like to take the dogs out in the morning. Don't worry, they're playing. Chico just growls a lot. This is me. I went to the barber shop, got my hair done. Never had this hairstyle before, so that's fun. This is the Plaza Principal in Hidalgo. Hey guys, so I decided to hike El Toro here in El Potrero Chico. Totally couldn't find the trail from Wikiloc. I asked some people walking by, they said it was over here. I found a trail. I saw a man hiking and I asked him, and it is not this trail. In fact, I'm not even sure that I'm on the trail that he was on. He said it goes to a mine, so this might be a mine, it might be a cave, I'm not sure. Either way, it's hard to get lost because there's a sheer rock wall right here. So obviously, I'm not gonna go any further in that direction, and the only way to go is down where I came from. So I'm gonna go in and check it out. I'm really excited. This is really cool. I haven't gone hiking in so long. Oh, do you like my new hairdo? I haven't gone hiking in so long, really. I hiked the other weekend in here, but it was flat. It's just such a joy. So yeah, let's go check it out. Okay, this is definitely the mine. I peeked over the edge and it's extremely, an extremely big drop off. It's hard to even
see anything. So yeah, we're not going in there. No, I just walked to like where my shadow is. That's good enough, yeah, but pretty cool. Well, guys, I think I've reached the end of the trail. I climbed up this a little bit, but honestly, I'm not a rock climber. Just doing this with no gear, so the dogs, only Brisa made it with a little pull. So I think it's time to go back, but check out this incredible view. So amazing. What a great start to the weekend. Look at these dogs having a great time. Look at these views in El Potrero Chico. Incredible. That's where we started, where those vehicles are. So cool. I guess the dogs decided to head down. I guess I'll head down too. Wow. Hey guys, so day 2 of me trying to find El Toro. I got some directions at the beginning of the park today to follow the arroyo with the cairns, and it goes around and up. So I did, and I think I found the trailhead, but then I lost the trail. So it's okay, I can find my way back. Because that's the wall of the riverbed. So I just gotta go down here and then connect with that and follow it out to the main road over there. Look at these dogs. But I followed it a little bit further, and yeah, I'm not on any trail right now. But this is pretty freaking cool. I mean, look. Exploring is equally cool, possibly more cool sometimes than hiking, as long as you don't get lost. So, pretty cool start to the day. Not what I expected, like an hour of walking down the rocky riverbed. It's dry. But I mean, still like freaking incredible views. So incredible. Yeah, amazing. En El Potrero Chico, en Hidalgo, Nuevo León, Mexico. So I'm taking the dogs for a walk in El Potrero Chico this morning. And this is really beautiful actually, because usually it's clear, there's no fog. So it's so unusual to see the mountains surrounded by fog and this beautiful blue sky. It's a really nice start to the morning. It's just a regular Wednesday work day. It's a quiet morning here in the park. I've seen a couple people walking, a couple of cars of people either hitting the trail early or sleeping in their vehicle. I'm gonna move on Friday in 2 more days. So I've already paid for my stay here. I think I'm gonna head to Hot Springs, but I need to do a little bit more research on that and see what that'll look like. But it's about an hour from here, so it should be pretty smooth sailing. I got air in my tires yesterday and groceries. And so yeah, I would like to do some laundry soon. That will be really nice. The laundry, I think I told you guys, I tried to do laundry at the campground. Didn't work out too well. So I would like to have those clothes cleaned. But I mean, if that's my worst problem, I'm doing pretty good, right? Look at these incredible views. It's so beautiful here. Super beautiful. Just up at this lookout point for sunset, and it's so crazy because it's so foggy today. Usually you can see everything, like you can barely see the mountains there. Here's Chico. Yes, Chico? You need something? Wow, it's still beautiful. It's really beautiful. Hey guys, so change of plans. It's Friday. I was going to be leaving today to go to the hot springs, but unfortunately fortunately in some ways, I guess, I heard back from them yesterday and they confirmed, but they said pets are not allowed. So I said, oh, well, never mind. Thanks anyway. It's extra bummer because it's like cold and rainy this weekend. It's going to get down to 30 something at night. So it would have been like really nice hot spring weather, but that's okay. And then there's another place that's not too far from there. That's called Grutas de Garcia, which actually would like to go there. I think they have a cable car there, and I don't know, it just seems cool. It's like a cave, some caves. I'm gonna just have some tacos, walk the dogs here in the park, maybe go into town, but honestly, I'm not really feeling it. But see how I feel this weekend. Yeah, I have like a ton of veggies and fruit and stuff that I have here, so I don't really need anything, you know? So, yeah, I think I'll just look at this view. Crazy. just take care of some stuff this weekend, and then probably head to Monterrey either maybe like Sunday night, Monday morning, or like early next week. I'm contacting a couple of people that I know there to see about renting a room or an apartment, because honestly it was just really stressful parking on the street before, and I did it because I had to, but I don't have to anymore. And just because you live in a van doesn't mean that you have to sleep in the van every single night. Probably I'll end up renting someplace for like a week or two. Honestly, one of the places I contacted, it's like the apartment above the hardware store. And the hardware store guy came and helped me get Chantique off the roof when she got stuck up there for free and wouldn't let me pay him, so I bought them some chocolates. Anyways, I always see a sign there like apartment for rent. So I figured it was like, you know, the same building. And he told me yesterday, like, oh, $50 a week. I was like, great. I was like, are pets allowed? He's like, well, for you, yeah. And I was like, okay, great. And then there was also this lady that I met. She came to talk to me when I was in the park and offered me fruit and vegetables. And I told her, like, oh, don't worry, like, I'm gonna be traveling soon, like, I'm fine, I'm working online and everything, and I have food. And she's like, okay, well, if you need anything, my parents live in this house, blah, 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 over here. And I was like, okay, cool. So I saw her a couple times. She's really nice. She gave me her business card. I think she might be a lawyer, I'm not sure. Anyways, she's like, well, my parents are getting a room ready to rent out, like, on Airbnb. So, and I was like, oh, okay. So I contacted her yesterday and like, hey, is that room ready? And like, does it allow pets? And she's like, yeah, it's a private room, like entry from the garage, and has like a big patio area that you can have your pets. So I was like, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. Anyways, that's kind of an update for you guys. I am so tired. It's like 9 o'clock and I'm just getting my day started. Usually I get up around 7, but I was just so tired yesterday. I don't know. So I slept in and just walking the dogs now. And maybe it's because it was so cold last night. Like I had to close all the windows in the van. It was really cold. Like, I don't know, 40 or something, which is pretty cold for van life in Mexico. But honestly, I'm loving it because soon it's going to get unbearably hot here. So I got to take advantage while I can. Just look at that, you guys. This is so crazy. So crazy. It's so beautiful. Well, guys, I am at El Arbolon, and this is a really big 400 to 500 year old tree here in El Potrero Chico. It is really amazing to find something so old and be in the energy and the beauty of something like this. It really, like, it gives me chills. I've been to Angel Oak in South Carolina, and it looks different, but similar feeling. It's like you can, whatever you believe about energy or religion or whatever your beliefs are, doesn't matter. Like when you're in the presence of something like this, it's really special. Look at this. Welcome to El Arbolon, which means like the great big tree. This is so crazy. I don't know if this is like snow or sleet. It got so cold last night. It's still really freaking cold. Power went out in Monterrey, but we still have power here. Cell phone service went out a bit this morning. I think I'm gonna wait to hit the road for a couple of hours just to make sure, because my friend told me that they don't salt the roads here because it's so unusual to get this kind of weather. It's 22 degrees. I'm working in my van. It's freezing. And this is how we have all the animals. Everyone is just tucked under the blankets because it's the only way to stay warm right now. But we're going to hit the road soon and get the heat cranked. I'm going to head to Monterrey, renting an apartment above the hardware shop. It's like a studio apartment. It's pretty basic, but it doesn't even have a bed. I'm going to buy an air bed. I saw them at the grocery store for like 25 bucks. So yeah, it'll be good just for the animals to have a little bit of space to stretch out, although honestly with this cold, I don't know how much they're gonna wanna stretch out. But yeah, it wasn't that comfortable parked in front of the park before. Like, we did it for 6 weeks, but it wasn't that great. So I think this will be just a little bit more comfortable and yeah, give me a chance to take care of some errands and make a plan. So I'm gonna miss this place. This is beautiful. What a freaking way to start a Monday morning. I hiked up to the spires. I had been over in this area before. Oh my gosh. What a great way to say goodbye to this park.
Hey friends, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop us a like, leave a comment below, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell so you'll be in the loop for all of our future videos. Can't wait to share our adventures with you. See you in the next one.